What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day, and today is the test video for the CJRB Lago. I just dropped a video explaining everything about this knife. Let's get the dogs outside. Oh boys. So today is nothing but use it day. Now it's still a little snowy, not a little but a lot snowy and icy. So we are going to have to just fight through all the crap to get to what we need to test it. But I really wanted to get this thing done because, well, it's awesome. So here it is in the light. I want you to see the texturing. I have to say that the texturing on this is really nice. Absolutely love playing with this thing, man. It is a joy. So most of what I need is buried in the snow. So I got some sticks that had fallen out of this tree, and I figure why not at least get some things done right away. So we're gonna grab a couple of these and see what we got. Today is just use it. So if you want to know all the specs and all the other stuff on this knife, go to the video. It's the same title but part 1. All right. Golly. So I can tell you that it's like shaving down some stuff here. I want to choke up and use this. I'm sorry, I'm going to use the side grip. You know, and I just found out that putting my thumb inside this big eye right here is giving me a really positive traction on this knife. So while this is an EDC, it's your everyday carried around pocket blade. Are you going to be able to gallantly feather and do all that kind of stuff? Absolutely. So if you're stuck on the out and about and all you have is this, are you going to be able to get enough wood shaved down to create a fire? I can't see why not. Let's take it over to the stump. I can't just sit here and kneel down with a bunch of sticks. All right, let's pause you. All right, got the crows going crazy above me. So let's get rid of all this snow. Let's do a actually, let's start out with a spine test. See if it's going to close on me on some hard wax. And no, it is not. Is it still going to line up? Is it still going to close? Is it still going to pop back open? Absolutely. Is it still dead straight? Dead nut, baby. All right, so let's do a couple drop tests. We'll see how that gravity bite and straightness is going to go. It's a, oh, wow, that does have good bite. We don't have to worry so much about balance because it is a folder, but as far as bite on the gravity drop, that's really nice. The tip does thin out really slim right there. So penetration is going to be really easy to get. A couple hard downward throws, see if anything loosens up, it collapses, test the tip and the bite. And I gotta say, that is not just solid, but we're getting a good 1.5 inches in there. That is not so bad. You know what? I never tested the tip. I never tested my English. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm just going straight down. That thing is crazy razor sharp right there. That's a bald spot. So, all right. So we know that these things out of the box come really sharp. Let's try just a straight up push cut, no sawing. See if we can get through that. It's the half inch nylon rope, and with no sawing needed, it goes straight through. Get my leather belt here out of the snow. We got 4 layers to cut through, and that was simple. That was really simple. Let's see. I got more sticks over there that we're gonna go ahead and go through, but right now we're gonna take through this tire. Let's see if I can get you in there. Bah! Right there, nice and easy. So are you gonna be able to go through a tire? Absolutely. And I'm just gonna keep on cutting too. Man, that's not so bad. So the coating on this, let's see. I don't have any wearing at all on the coating going through that tire, and that's a tire. that's just a regular tire, a real tire. Let's go over here to the killer of all killers, the plastic netting. See if the edge holds up and see if we can get straight through. Oh, man. It's terrible out here, guys. If you're ever wondering why I'm going to Arizona, this is it. Woo! Man, plastic netting. That was simple. That was simple. We don't get that all the time. All right. All right. Let's see here. Golly, that is really nice. That is really, really nice. I got 2 layers here and straight through all of them, making 4 layers. So this is all you got on you. You just knock down yourself some game and you got to survive because all you have on you is your EDC. Look at this, man. Are you going to be able to de-pelt? Are you going to be able to get through? Oh my gosh, absolutely easy. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Close, open. Oh, I just realized I didn't even think about that. Pushing the button, you can open it. All right, so that just added another element of fun for this knife. Let's go over here and find some fresh green bark. See what this idiot's doing. All he does is come out here and eat the snow. That's his only concern. Can I eat all the snow before it goes away? All right, so we got a nice branch down. Let's hack at it first and see if we can't chop it. And I know it's not a chopping knife, I know that, but look at that. Look at that bite. That's stuck in there right there. All right, so we can do small chopping. You wouldn't need to. I could have just broke it, but just the fact that it can. All right, so let's see. Can make some nice cucumber salad here. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That is so, so nice. Now, if you have a really good long piece of like a pine or anything like that, you can literally, with a good edge, do this. Go all the way down as far as you can. See if I can go even farther. All right, so there we go. So now I can take this, right? And normally what I would do is I would put it on something flat like a log, and I would rip it and go completely in half on the rip. And what happens is the thinner you make these, the better they are as kind of like a rope. So if I had a couple different pieces, now I can use them in my camp to tie things together, and I'm going to be pretty good. So being able to cut these really thin like that is super important in the bush, especially once you get a few of them nice and thin cut. I can take them and I can easily braid them and go from the strength of one. Oh, I just went too hard on that one. And you got to be careful braiding them because you can snap them. But once you get them braided, then all of a sudden your one tie turns into a rope, and it's going to be a lot stronger. So you can do all that. But just being able to take the knife and kind of just push along like that and get a nice thick piece, then I can start ripping really, really easy. And I'd be able to make as much as I want. And you see how that goes? So then I'd be able to rip those in half and just make them even better. And the reason this is working is because this edge is so nice. Look at that. That is how you make camp rope right there. And this little knife right here will do it. That is absolutely excellent. All right, so let's see here. Let's see here. It's moving on me. But we're going to go ahead and look at these. Look at these spaghetti strings, man. This thing is going to be a really good peeler right here. Really, really good. I don't know. The edge profile, the way it's done is just correct. It's just correct. I'm getting some peel right there. There we go. Look at that, man. It's just nice. So if you got to make arrows, pit spikes, or spears, or anything where you're going to need a sharpie, pointy tip, you got to cook some hot dogs, bada boom, bada bing, man. That thing's going to get the job done. Not only that, but it's your EDC. So you're still using it to cut open boxes and letters and things like that. So it's still going to be that one-all, do-all pocket knife, right? And that's a good thing. Yeah, keep track of them dogs. What are you doing, Bigsby? Get back over there. I think they're slick. They think they're slick. All right. So now that we know it could feather, you got to have some stuff to feather, some stuff to process. So once you break apart some pieces, and if I started with something like this and a baton, I know I can get through this piece, but this is my baton. And then I'd be able to take them all down. Just break them down into smaller pieces. And I have to say this push button lock is really good. I'm getting no collapsing, no accidental closures, things like that. Just really, really nice. So far, they proved to have made a really, really good knife here. And for the price, I mean, come on, it's like 50 bucks, something like that. It's 25% off, I know that. This thing's sweet. This is a nice knife, guys. This is a really nice knife. This is the kind of knife you spend 50 bucks on, and it does everything your $300 knife is going to do. It's just nice. It's right. It's a good blade. And it's fun. It does all the extras, you know? So let's come over here. So now you got to gather grasses and things like that to get your fire going, or some bedding. And you can grab and rip, but it's easier just to take something like this and do that. And you get them from the bottom, bring them in, make your bedding, make your camp, get your fire, whatever you're going to do. Something like this is going to do it. Now, I hammered on it. I beat it. I batoned with it. It's just nice. It's got full of sap. And it's closing, it's opening, it's doing everything it's supposed to do. This right here is a sweet freaking blade. This is sweet. So, here it is. The Lago Part 2. Part 2, just the users. And I gotta say, this one's nice. It's a really nice knife. Fits great in the hand, even for big guys. All that, I'm not getting wobbling after banging on it and do all that. That right there is a pretty sweet blade. CJRB has gone, done, and killed it. All right, so that's it for this one. Remember, go check out part 1 if you want to know everything about the knife, how to get the knife, where to get the knife. And what I will do is I'll put the link down below again here today. And I'll put the link down below for the other videos so you can one-stop shop. All right, so that's it for this one. Hi, I'm Donnie B all day. Till next knife.